So I am coming from the black and white part of the world. What you are seeing, the colorful world like Mumbai, Kolkata, Bangalore, Las Vegas, Los Angeles is only 20%. Remaining 80% of the world become black and white. So the urgent need is the persons, those who are interested to lead a meaningful life in a black and white world. So I switch over suddenly from leading a normal life to a meaningful life. I'm enjoying 4 times, 5 times, 10 times more leading a normal life to a meaningful life. I'm a little educated. Even being a little educated, I'm switching over to a normal life, marrying a girl, and becoming a father, becoming a grandfather, becoming a great-great-grandfather. Apart from it, I'm leading a meaningful life. After hearing my story, if anyone wishes to switch over life from normal life to meaningful life, you can do it. This is a warning. I'm a school dropout. The censor certificate is gone there. It's a U and A. Something is in my speech. There is U. There is adult also, because I'm going to speak about sanitary pads. So there is no problem. A little educated speaking among surplus educated people. So you can alter my English into correct English without right-click your mind. Next is a blank slide is my presentation. Whenever I put the slide, people laugh like anything. So I have to narrate a story here. It is like a plastic bag circling like that. So okay. So what happened? As usual, like you, one day I got married. Just go back to. I am asking you, just go back to your early marriage days. Definitely, your eyes become a twinkle, little tall like that. So I'm asking what you did on your early marriage days, irrespective of a CEO of a company or a minister for foreign affairs. What we did, our important job is to impress our brand new wife. The same I did also, that I always circle my new wife Santi. Because mine is an arranged marriage. First tying the girl, then loving the girl. It's a reverse process, but it is safe. Okay. Then I did the same, because you know that the beauty of the joint family. My mother became a normal mother up to my marriage. The moment the daughter-in-law came in, my mother became a perfectionist. Then she wanted everything in order. So I got then in spite of it, I have to make intimacy with the new girl. So like that, the life is gone. So one day I saw my wife is carrying something behind her to hide me like that. So I thought she's playing with me. Then I asked her, what is it? She replied like slapping on my face, it's none of your business. Then Indian husband always upper hand, na? Those days, not now. Thanks to IT industry and gearless scooters, scooty, pep and all. Then I ran away behind her. I saw a nasty cloth. I don't even use the cloth to clean my two-wheeler. Then I understood she is adopting that unhygienic method to manage her period days. Then I asked her on the day, why you are adopting this unhygienic method? There is sanitary pad in the market. She replied instantly, I also know about that, but myself and your sisters all using the sanitary pad, then we have to cut our family milk budget, she replied. Then I get shocked, what is the connection between using a sanitary pad and not buying milk for a family? Then I understood it's a matter of affordability. Then again, to impress my new wife, why not offer a sanitary pad packet, I thought. I went to that medical shop. I had to buy a sanitary pad packet. That shopper looked at me, because I am living in a remote part of village, not in Navi Mumbai, in the southern part of India. The moment I am asking the sanitary pad packet, he looks at me, the shopper, oh my God, your new husband come to this level, buying the sanitary pad packet to this. Then what he did, he wrap in that, place a newspaper, take that napkin packet and wrap it, looks left and right. He handed over me like a smuggling, like a band item. Then now I am seeing the same scene even in Mumbai, even in Bangalore, everywhere. I'm not asking for a condom. I'm just asking for a sanitary pad packet. Then I took the packet to home. Because of curiosity, I want to see what is in it. I open the packet. I'm very first time at the age of 29, I'm touching a sanitary pad in my life. I'm asking the gentleman here, you ever touched the sanitary pad in your life? 99% I know the answer is no. because it's not your matter. Then I saw a 8-inch white substance like a bandage. I never found a circuit or any very large scale integrated chip on it. Then I thought, oh my God, that multinationals are over-engineering the product to sell at high price. So the moment you talk about corporate and multinational, they will always over-engineer the product to sell at the high cost. Then I believe, why not I make a low-cost pad for my wife, already happened. But I decided to make a sanitary pad. I went to the nearest textile mill next day. I bought the cotton. I made a sanitary pad in 2 days. But if it is a workshop item, something I can check in my workshop. Being a sanitary pad, where can I check? I need a women volunteer. So in India, only Swamijis, Gurujis are surrounded by hundreds of women volunteers. Whether I ask or not. Okay. For this Muruganantham, not even a single volunteer is not ready. The only available victim or choice is my wife, Santi. Then I gave it to napkin to her. Like giving a chocolate, I want that feedback instantly. Because who knows, I thought before that early marriage, I thought women are getting the period means it's a Monday problem or a Friday problem. Then she said, no, it is not like that, you have to wait for some time. Then only I understood, oh, it is a monthly problem. Then one day I got that report that the napkin is very bad. I can go to the cloth using method. Then the research is happened. So every time making a different cotton and handovering to Santi and waiting for a time, it's a time-taking process. I need a more women volunteer. Then other victims are my sisters. Then one day they are not comfortable with this research, talking about the menstruation issue with the husband and brother. They discouraged totally. Then without knowing my wife, I catch some medical college girls. Then after 2 years, even that medical college also, they are not comfortable with speaking with unknown guy. Then what I decided, why not test sanitary napkin myself? I decided to wear a sanitary pad. I wore a sanitary pad. In a football bladder, I filled animal blood. I tied here. There is a tube connection from here to the sanitary pad. While I'm walking and cycling, I made a small press. A dose of blood will go to there. This way, I check the napkin. This what even now, the moment you say, the first man set on the foot on the moon, like Neil Armstrong, the first man set foot on the Everest, Tenzing Hillary. The moment you say Arunachalam Muruganantham, oh, the first man wore a sanitary pad in the world. I got the title now. So out of it, I find out the raw material. Even after finding the raw material, another trouble, you need a multi-million-dollar machine like this, because sanitary napkin means it is a macro and centralized activity done by only biggies like Pepsi and Coke. It is dominated by Procter & Gamble and Johnson & Johnson. Now this school drop program, what is doing? I am rubbing shoulder with Johnson & Johnson and Procter & Gamble. I am able to sustain on 8th year consecutive year. That makes me as a visiting professor and guest lecturer in all business schools. So after seeing the mission, I never bother about this. I adopt this a simple method. It's called T&D method. If anyone want to know this, one must go to Stanford. You have to study for 8 years. So not like that. It is nothing but change the slide. It's a trial and error method. anyone you want to do anyone you want to do new thing, don't afraid about this, that, nothing. If you have a domain knowledge, you go to this trial and error method. Don't be hurry for success. You should be ready for fail fast. That is my policy. Fail fast, then success will come soon. The trial and error method and trial and error department, I am having 10 by 10 room. This what the big companies, government companies or NASA or somebody is calling like this. Whenever I am seeing the board, I laugh like, oh my God, these people, they are doing the same. Even digging that hole under the ground, they are searching for the gold particle with billions of rupees. There also they are doing the same. Now they read a 60-kilometer length of tunnel to search that goddess particle or god particle. Okay. So out of it, I invented the machine like this. It's a simple machine. So because of research, I came across a lot of problem. The first, I got a divorce notice from my wife. The first suckle out I got. Then that mother separated from me. The whole village people, they thought I become a psycho, something, a devil come into me. Then one day with an emergency meeting, they want to chase out from the village. Before chasing out, I come out from the village. I stayed in the nearby home. I did it. But even after that inventing the machine, people are laugh. With the huge machine, what is Muruganantham going to do with the small machines? Then I decide, people are thinking business means this. Our life means this. I am putting the currency of Indian notes. You can convert into any currency, US currency or Britain pounds, anything. But life is not this, business is not this. So if I am measuring the Procter & Gamble or Johnson & Johnson out of it, I am having a fright, but I never bother about this money or their turnovers with big zeros. Apart from this, I am trying to construct my company on a measurable social impact. That's what missing in big corporates.
Seeing the nasty cloth that my wife's hand, no, why you are using nasty cloth using method? She replied immediately, I know about napkin, but if I start using napkins, then we have to cut our family milk budget.
This is a simple machine.
Why not make myself a low-cost napkin? So I decided going to sell this new invention machine only for self-help group.
See, it's simple. So what I did, I converted the business from a macro and centralized model to micro and decentralized model. That's what. It is become a disruptive design for the biggest now. Before the design, a multi-million-dollar investment required to start napkin project, any role with a few $1,000s. You see the pathway situation, sanitary napkin usage in India is less than 5%. The women are tend to use the rag cloth, plant leaf, husk, sawdust, even ashes, except sanitary pad. Out of it, there is a lot of health problems, health issues. Now that even a village women are making napkin in the remote part of Bihar. I am decided to give the machine only to the poor women across India and the globe. Volume. They are performing Ganapati Puja. See that they are my stakeholders. You see the back view of the unit. I set up the unit in a foothills of Himalayas. The corporate will take another 20 years to reach the place. It is 18-hour drive from Dehradun. In schools, they are making like a goli vada, like hot goli vada like that, they are making their own sanitary pads. In the cool campus, finally it happened. I received a President Award for this recently. It happens. It's not only catching fire in India, it happened across the globe. It is a press release in Independent magazine in UK. So I'm asking what you need to live a meaningful life. All you need a problem. That's all. So find out the problem. You think, design a solution, you can name it as a business. Don't do a rat run or chase this bloody money. It is an outdated fashion. Design the solution, you can call it as a business. So far, 7 or 6 machines set up in 23 different states of India. Out of it, the measurable social impact created is 7,000 rural women get direct employment, more than 3.5 million women shifted from this method. The vision to create over a million rural employment for women, making India as 100% sanitary country from current level of less than 5% is a cumulative achievement of the 13th president. I don't know how many prime minister, how many corporates, is the 5%. Even the school dropper want to make this figure into 10 is the greatest achievement for me. The design is very well done. This is called a silent revolution. This is called a meaningful life. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So, with a little education, a school dropper did means you just spend 5 minutes in the locked room, switch off all the light, make your room dark, think for 5 minutes what you are going to do in your life. Thank you very much. Bye.